It's our 30th anniversary of A Bronx Tale. We have a new restored, beautiful 4K print, so that's really exciting to see today for the first time. And it's also the beginning of our celebration of Bob's 80th birthday. Bronx Tale is a film that resonates with audiences almost more today than it did when we made it. I found his memory. It was just that we did it, that Bob had a dream that he wanted to direct and that we could finally find something and he got to do it. What's really heartwarming is to see that over the years audiences have found it and it's become so beloved and, that's really, very, very proud of that. As a producer and working on a film, you want to find something that resonates with you, that still, I watch it now, it still gives me the chills. I can still cry in it. It's, it's just a beautiful story, and I'm proud of that, and, really proud that we got to bring it to the screen and can bring it back to audiences, and hopefully new audiences will find it again.
When I heard this was happening, I was more excited than to any premiere I have ever been to. It's very special, and I can't even believe it's 30 years later. I think Bob and Chaz still look amazing. I think everybody still looks great. I'm very proud to be a part of this film because it's such a classic and people love it, and it's so many people's favorite film. I think my fondest memory of that audition is, first walking into the room and meeting Bob and Chaz. But I think my fondest memory is walking into the theater at the premiere with my kids and feeling really proud because I'm a single parent, and I felt like I was showing my kids without saying it to follow your dream. This is something important in life, to believe in yourself and follow your dreams, and my kids got to witness this, and I think it affected them too.
Went by like this. Time goes by fast. Just working with Bob and, learning from him and learning from all the people on the set and Chaz, and just it was such a great and awesome experience. Everybody was so nice. If I wasn't in A Bronx Tale, I don't know where I'd be right now. That he is amazing at everything he does, and just watching him. I did a couple of movies with him, so I watched him act, and I watched his technique, and just him directing me, he gave me so many pointers. Like when I punched the guy, I wanted to say something. He was like, don't say anything, just do it. And that sits with me to today when I do films. You don't have to say anything, just do it. And he taught me to you gotta get into the scene before they say action. And I'm grateful for it. It was like on-the-job training.
You know what? Sometimes I just can't. But now when I'm back doing this again, talking about Bronx Tale, it brings back like I was doing it then. Obviously, Tribeca Film Festival is one of the most prestigious festivals in the world, and to close it with Bob De Niro and us doing a Q&A at the end, I'm very excited by that. I think my fondest memory about making the movie was when I saw Bob De Niro do the scene with Francis Capra, with a young boy, and saying the working man's a sucker, and when the little boy says that, and Bob said, no, I'm the tough guy. And I was watching it, and I was just watching it, and I remember I started to cry because it was my father talking to me, and I thought that was the best scene in the movie then, and I still think it is the best scene in the movie. It just connects with people. It connects with anyone who has a dream about wasted talent, about wanting the best for your children, and father, son. It's just a great story. Oh no! As I was writing it, I would perform it. That's why it was a one-person show. And finally, when I performed it for the first time, and people stood up. I'm about to do my 1,020th performance soon. Right after Bronx Tale, then I got the part in Bullets Over Broadway, which I got nominated for the Academy Award, and Usual Suspects, and I've been on a roll now for 35 years. So, and I always say I thank Robert De Niro for giving me my shot.
Well, I'm very happy to screen it here, especially at the Beacon. It's a great theater, and it means a lot. The festival we started 22 years ago. It's 22 years have passed, and it's still here, and it's great to know that it's still part of a thing in New York, because I've always felt that's the most important part of it, that it becomes the fabric of New York. The tradition goes on and on. I was looking for something to do. I didn't know what I was doing. I saw Chaz's one-man show. I said, I have to jump in and do something. And I liked it, and I thought I could do something with it, and that's what happened.